Buy an iCool mattress set and get a free adjustable base upgrade at Mermaid Mattress.
I know the world can sometimes feel divided into dog lovers and cat lovers, but surely everyone watching the show is a kitten lover this morning. And if you are in luck, because we're checking in with Rachel Kile at the Pet Placement Center, and she is in kitten heaven this morning, playing with some very frisky little ones over there. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you. Good morning.
I find this hard to believe, but I think I heard you correctly that these little guys who are darling tabbies and black kittens often get overlooked. People tend to go maybe more for the fluffy Persian or the orange one out there.
Yeah, that's correct. Sadly, kittens that have the tabby coat or a black coat do tend to get overlooked for kittens that might have, you know, a more standout type of coat. But I will tell you, tabby kittens and black kittens probably have the best personalities of any cat breed, and so we've got plenty of them, as you can see.
When y'all were setting up before you got down there on the floor, we could watch a little, and they were really frisky. I mean, to watch kittens play with each other, it's just a joy.
Yes, it is. It is a joy. And, you know, we've got so many here at Pet Placement Center right now that there's definitely a ton to play with. And I think that's a good segue into letting everybody know. I think with kids going back to school and I think COVID ramping up again, adoptions have significantly slowed for us, and not only us, but, you know, it's every shelter in the area. So if you've ever thought about bringing a new pet into your home, into your family, right now is the perfect time to do that. And like I mentioned, we've got a ton of kittens. You can see them here. Our kitten adoptions are still 2 for 1. And you do have to have an appointment, so it's visitation is by appointment only, and you do have to have an approved application as well.
You know, I'm just sitting there kind of in awe of your surroundings, and I think a lot of our animal rescue centers have done a lot to improve over the years. But I'm going back to when we got our first cat from the Humane Society then, and she was just in a little container, you know, waiting for someone to come and play with her and take her home. And I think you did have a little room where we could go and play a little bit, but day to day she was in this rather confined space. We've come so far in our understanding of what the animals need in order to become adopted. They're able to roam freely like this with you most of the day, right? This is the cat room.
Yeah, actually all of the day. I mean, we have definitely an open area, actually a couple of rooms for kittens where they can just roam and play and have fun and have enrichment, just so that they can have some, you know, some changing of the normal routine of the day. And that's actually something we wanted to talk about today is, you know, you might find yourself spending more time at home because of COVID. And if you do have a pet, there are some really easy, inexpensive ways to add enrichment to their life. So you can see right here, we just have a muffin tin, and, you know, we can put a little catnip in the tin, a little catnip in a cardboard box. You know, everybody's getting things shipped to them nowadays. So just throw some catnip in a box, some treats in a muffin tin, and you can see, I mean, they just love this. It's just something fun that they can play with. And then even a paper bag, which this little baby's on this bag. Here, baby, let's put some, no, you can't just have the treats in the bowl. It's for enrichment. We'll put some catnip in the bag, and, you know, it makes a rustly sound, and they like to go in and play with it.
So can you overload a cat on catnip?
Not really. I mean, I think it gets to a point where, you know, whatever activity it's going to have on the cat, it stops, and it you know, dissipates after a little bit. So you can't really overload them on catnip.
I'm really kind of jealous of you today, Rachel. I wish that we could have job swap this morning and I could be
hey, come on.
over there. I want to go back to the paper bag because you're using the word enrichment. So to watch it, I'm thinking, okay, how can it be that enriching, except for the fun of it, to put catnip in a muffin tin? But then you reference the sound, the crinkly sound of the paper bag. Does that stimulate a cat somehow? Do they enjoy that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a whole, you know, market out there for crinkly crinkly toys for cats. So instead of buying it, just you can grab a paper bag and look, we've already got one in here right now.
Okay, so I'm going to have to go, but do talk to me again about how people can come in. They can't come in and play, but they can make an appointment to come in and meet a few of the cats and figure out which one they want to take home. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. And of course, all of our adoptable pets are on our website, so you can go on the website ahead of time to, maybe see which one might have some character traits that you might be interested in, or just one that looks, like one you're interested in adopting, and then you can call us and make an appointment and come in and visit.
And for right now anyway, and for the foreseeable future, it is still buy one, get one, if you will. Adopt one and you get to take the other one home too.
Yes, the cost of adoption is just for one cat, and then you can get two for the price of one adoption.
I can hear their purring through the screen. Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you.
Here's how you can reach the Pet Placement Center to make your appointment to go ahead and come in. Do get that application turned in first. 877-0738 is their phone number. Online, it's petplacementcenter.com. I know what you're going to be doing this weekend. We're back after this.
My grandfather taught me that a good name is more valuable than riches. That's why the name Wedemark Keith stands for honesty, integrity,